If the back view camera isn't working properly in your Kia Sportage, whether it's showing a blurry image, no image at all, or has been physically damaged, replacing it might fix the issue. You can replace the camera in just a few simple steps, and it will save you time and money compared to going to a dealership. Before we begin, always prioritize safety. Start by disconnecting the negative terminal of the battery. Use a 10mm socket to loosen the nut, then carefully slide the cable off the terminal. This prevents any electrical issues while you're working on the vehicle. Now open the liftgate and locate the interior trim panel. Using a plastic trim removal tool, gently pry off the upper trim. Loosen the screw on the side trim, then remove the trim. Remove the other side trim as well after removing the screw. There are 4 screws holding the interior panel in place. There is also a plastic retainer clip at the lower edge of the liftgate. If you cannot get it out using a Phillips-head screwdriver, use a pin or a needle to raise the center screw and then remove the clip. Next, remove the pull handle on the liftgate. There is a plastic tab on top of the handle. Just slide in a trim removal tool or a flathead screwdriver and the handle will pop out. Loosen and remove the 4 screws near the edges of the panel. After removing the screws, carefully pull out the panel. Be careful not to damage the clips behind the panel. With the trim panel removed, you now have clear access to the camera, which is mounted in the center of the liftgate near the license plate area. The camera is attached to the liftgate open switch housing, so you will have to remove the switch before you can remove the camera. The switch and the back view camera is connected by a wiring harness. Gently disconnect the wiring by pressing the release tab and pulling the connector. Now remove the switch and camera assembly after disengaging the mounting clips. You might have to use a flathead screwdriver to release the metal clips. Take your time to avoid breaking anything. You may also have to remove the license plate if it's in the way. With the license plate removed, take out the switch. Disconnect the connector for the liftgate open switch. Press the tab on the side and then pull out the connector. The camera is held in place by 4 small screws. Use a Phillips-head screwdriver to remove the screws. Now take out the camera from the housing. Here is a close-up of the camera with its connector. This is the part number. Before installing the new camera, place the rubber gasket on the switch housing. Place your new camera inside the slot and reinstall all 4 screws. Reconnect the electrical connector for the switch. Slide the switch assembly back into the liftgate. Make sure it snaps into place and is not loose. Reconnect the wiring harness. Before reinstalling the interior panel, you should test your new camera. Reconnect the negative terminal of the battery by sliding the cable back onto the terminal and tightening the nut securely. Start your car and shift into reverse. Check the infotainment screen to ensure the camera displays a clear centered image. If everything looks good, then reinstall the interior trim. Line up the panel with the clips on the liftgate and press firmly until all the clips snap back into place. Double check that the panel is flush and secure before moving on to the next step. Secure the panel with 4 screws that you removed earlier. Reinstall the pull handle cap. Just slide it in and it will snap back into place. Reinstall the plastic retainer clip. Reinstall side trims and secure them with screws. Reinstall the upper trim. Close the liftgate and we are done. If this video helped you out, give it a like and subscribe to EasyJoin for more car maintenance tips. Thanks for watching.